Welcome to a comforting weeknight classic, meatballs in a rich mushroom sauce. This dish effortlessly transforms humble pantry staples into a masterful, umami-packed dinner. Designed for ultimate convenience, this one-pan, oven-to-stovetop recipe yields 4 generous servings and is freezer-friendly for effortless meal planning. Picture tender, golden meatballs resting on a smooth bed of creamy mashed potatoes, all smothered in a rich, savory mushroom gravy. It is pure comfort on a plate, simplified for your kitchen. 2 core components in one skillet deliver maximum comfort. First, a tender base of ground beef, softened with a milk and bread panade, bound with egg, and enriched with Parmesan. Second, the ultimate shortcut to deep umami, condensed mushroom soup combined with a splash of Worcestershire sauce. Together, they create complex, savory richness in minutes, no hours of simmering required. Before cooking, lay out your blueprint across 4 preparation zones. Start with your ground beef, then gather your binders: egg, breadcrumbs, and milk. Next, assemble your flavor builders: Parmesan, garlic, fresh parsley, and chopped onion. For the sauce, set out condensed mushroom soup, Worcestershire sauce, pepper, water, and optional sliced mushrooms. Notice what's missing. No extra salt is needed, as the condensed soup provides all the savory seasoning required. Choose the preparation path that best fits your kitchen routine. On the Thermomix Fast Track, quickly blitz toasted breadcrumbs for 30 seconds at speed 7, process Parmesan for 20 seconds at speed 10, and chop your onion in just 5 seconds at speed 5. Alternatively, follow the traditional route by pulsing bread and Parmesan in a blender or relying on store-bought pre-crumbed and pre-grated ingredients and finely chopping the onion by hand. Whichever route you select, your base ingredients will be perfectly prepped and ready to go. Unlock a smooth, balanced flavor with the 30-second sweetness hack. Raw onions can easily overpower the delicate balance of a meatball. To fix this, simply microwave your chopped onions for 30 to 60 seconds before combining them with the ground beef. This quick, optional trick cooks out the harsh, sharp bite, leaving behind a softer, sweeter flavor that blends seamlessly into the meat. When mixing your ingredients, texture is everything. Combine the beef, breadcrumbs, milk, Parmesan, egg, parsley, garlic, and onion together in a bowl. For best results, mix gently by hand, aiming for an even, scattered distribution of parsley and Parmesan throughout. Above all, handle the mixture with care. Overmixing leads to dense, tough meatballs. Stop the exact moment everything is fully combined to keep your meatballs light and perfectly tender. Welcome to the mathematics of meatballs, where precision pays off. Preheat your fan-forced oven to 180 degrees Celsius, or 350 degrees Fahrenheit, then roll your mixture into exactly 16 equal portions and place them directly into a greased skillet. Sizing them consistently is crucial. Uniform portions guarantee every single meatball finishes baking at the exact same moment, leaving you with perfectly tender centers, no dry edges, and no undercooked centers. Phase 1 begins with the oven bake. Slide your skillet in for 10 to 12 minutes to set the meatballs and build baseline flavor. You are looking for a light, golden brown crust to form over the top. Don't worry if they aren't completely cooked through at this stage, they will finish cooking gently later as they simmer in the sauce. Now for Phase 2, building the sauce. Transfer your skillet directly to the stovetop over medium heat. Pour in the condensed mushroom soup, 1/8 cup of Worcestershire sauce, and your sautéed mushrooms. Gradually stir in water until you reach your ideal sauce thickness, then finish with black pepper to taste. As everything simmers together, the rich components meld seamlessly into a smooth, savory gravy surrounding your tender meatballs. Now comes the simmer and melding. Allow everything to simmer gently for 5 minutes, stirring occasionally so every meatball is thoroughly bathed in the sauce. During this step, the sauce will reduce and thicken, emulsifying with the pan juices until it clings perfectly to the meat. This short simmer brings all the rich, savory flavors together for a seamless finish. Now comes the simmer and melding. Allow everything to simmer gently for 5 minutes, stirring occasionally so every meatball is thoroughly bathed in the sauce. During this step, the sauce will reduce and thicken, emulsifying with the pan juices until it clings perfectly to the meat. This short simmer brings all the rich, savory flavors together for a seamless finish. Every great dish needs the right canvas, so choose your base according to prep time and desired texture. For ultimate comfort, creamy mashed potatoes serve as our top recommendation to absorb the rich mushroom gravy. If you are short on time, white rice acts as a sponge for every drop of umami. For an al dente option, toss pasta right into the skillet to soak up the sauce, or grab toasted bread to add an instant, crunchy contrast for a rustic weeknight meal. To deliver the final polish, add 2 essential finishing touches right before serving. First, sprinkle fresh chopped parsley to bring a vibrant pop of green that cuts through the heavy richness of the gravy. Next, finish with a light dusting of Parmesan cheese for an extra boost of savory umami. Serve immediately, and enjoy the pure magic you just built. Take this master formula and make it uniquely your own. Starting with our core meatball base of beef, bread panade, and egg, you can easily spin off new flavors. Go Italian by swapping mushroom soup for marinara and fresh basil, or try an Asian fusion twist with a teriyaki glaze, ginger, and soy sauce. Best of all, put the freezer strategy to work by batch cooking. These cooked meatballs and sauce freeze beautifully in airtight containers for effortless future dinners.